everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I just finished getting the Firekeeper set, and the Estus Ring, which makes you get more HP back when you use your Estus Flask, which is something you want. Kick this ladder down, and go kill this crystal lizard, because we're evil. There's some homeward bones up on the roof, but again, lazy. You can also trade with the birds up there if you want. I don't know if I mentioned you can trade with the birds, but the crows will take certain items and trade you things for them, which I will show off momentarily. This is an Estus shard, so this sort of makes the 20,000 souls worth it. I know that's a reference to a song, but I could not tell you what it means. So if you trade the Vertebra Shackle, Picklebee likes bones. You get Lucatiel's Mask. I'll show that off in a sec once I'm done trading. If you drop a Prism Stone, you get a Twinkling Titanite. If you drop a Homeward Bone, you get Iron Bracelets, which is part of Solaire's set. Solaire being from Dark Souls 1. If you drop a Siegbrow, you get the Armor of the Sun. Again, Solaire's set. I forget. I'm pretty sure you get something when you leave these. I'm gonna try it just so I can see. Oh, you don't? Huh. I was so sure. I think you get something with Perennial Alluring Skull. Yes, alright. You get the Hello Carving. I'll explain all these items once I'm done trading. You can trade the Undead Bone Shard, but you definitely shouldn't. Am I forgetting something? There's more stuff, but of the stuff that I have, am I forgetting something? You can trade a Firebomb for a large shard, and a Black Firebomb for a chunk, but I don't have any. I think that's all I have that I can trade right now. I'm probably wrong, but that's all I remember, at least. Yeah, okay. And over... Yeah, I know. And over here, there's an illusory wall leading to a chest with the covetous Silver Serpent Ring. So yeah, that's the whole area you get access to with the tower key, which is, I mean, it's pretty worth it, but you know. All right. For now, before I head back to the cathedral, I think I'm going to try to finish the cathedral this episode. Have Andre reinforce our Estus twice. And I'm going to put another one into blue. That seems smart. I don't quite have enough to reinforce my longsword again. Is there anything else I want to enforce? Or reinforce? Right, the Hazel Pick. I could get this to +3. I guess I will. And how does it compare to the sword now? It does more damage. Pretty much. It does less magic damage. But it does pretty significantly more damage, it would seem. So let's try it. Hopefully it is magically better now. Up and burn the shard before I forget, because I always forget. Alright, and head back to the cleansing chapel. I do sort of wish I had made a girl character so that Dusk's crown would look a little bit less stupid. I mean, it looks pretty stupid no matter what, but whatever. Alright. This whole area is pretty annoying. I mean, it's not like super bad, but there's a lot of like ganks and just obstacles. Speaking of which, oh, he missed. Hey, buddy. Oh, he missed again. That time he didn't miss. Ooh, that... I'm shocked he didn't hit me with that. Way too early dodge there. And we flee. You can try to kill him when he's up there like that, but I do not recommend it, because there's an easier way. Alright. There's a bunch of thralls in here waiting to gank you. Hang on, that's 264. What is it with this? There's another one. If I could target it. Now let's just do the one on the ceiling. 298, so a lot better. Damage from the pick seems alright. What do we get up here? I know there's a evangelist up here, but I forget what items, if any, she's guarding. Alright. Well, I guess I should use this, huh? Because I just found out that it does more. Yeah, damage is pretty respectable now. What is this? An ember. Alright, it's worth it. Screw you. No item drop for me? You cheap jerk. Oh, I forgot to equip a third spell. I'm a moron. Alright, whatever. There's no thrall here, but there is. I think this enemy is called the Rotten Flesh of Aldrich, which is pretty gross, but, you know. Yeah, they're very durable. They take a lot of damage from fire. So if you're a pyromancer, they're not that annoying. This is a mimic. I'm not going to try to be cute describing it. No. Die. That might have caught me if the enemy hadn't died. Ooh. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to describe because I forgot to do the stuff from earlier, so let's do that now. So the symbol of avarice is a giant mimic you wear on your head. I'll show it off. You know, cool, I guess. It damages you continually over time, but it increases your item discovery by a lot. So it's good to wear when you're trying to farm something. Wukatil's mask is a... Wukatil was a NPC in Dark Souls 2, my favorite NPC. And she was an important character, and you can get her whole armor set. I have her whole armor set. It's the Mira set. This is Solaire's armor set from Dark Souls 1. You can see here that Solaire is a big fanboy. Dork. What else? Right. this, the Deep Rail Divine Tome. Much later, Dark Tales were added to its pages, such that it is now considered a thing profane. Yeah. Those are dark miracles. Again, dark doesn't mean bad necessarily, but it's bad for Irina. So don't give her that book if you want to get the good ending to her quest line. Well, I don't know about good, but the ending where she's not a complete wreck of a person. Ooh, caught me. You can kick that shield, which is what I'm trying to do, but it's not really working. Gotcha. Alright, this place is a bit scary. Because there's a big-ass spider on the ceiling. Oop, that's not the button I wanted. As you can see, it inflicts curse, and it hits pretty hard. You get Aldrich's Sapphire for defeating it. And an Ember. I'll read the description on the ring. I could use it. It's not too bad. Where is it? Malformed ring left by Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Aldrich, famous for his appetite for flesh, apparently had the desire to share with others his joy of imbibing the final shudders of life while luxuriating in his victim's screams. Aldrich wasn't very nice, or isn't very nice. He's alive. Again. Alright, I'm gonna pop an Ember here because there's an NPC invader that I want to kill. There's also a Thrall somewhere. I think. Maybe. Oh yeah, there it is. You can fly, buddy. There he is. Longfinger Kirk. This guy is again, a Dark Souls 1 character. Well, I don't know if he's the same character, but he has the same name and the same armor and the same weapons. He's pretty weak, or he's pretty easy to kill, I should say, but he hits hard. Ow. Why? Why? That was me being stupid. That wasn't the game's fault. I tried to parry, but I forgot that the Silver Eagle Kite does weapon skill instead of parry, so I used my weapon skill and got smacked. Which is my fault, but I'm still annoyed about it. Alright, I'm going to try to kind of rush through the area, because I really shouldn't be dying here. Don't fall down the elevator shaft. No, I didn't have that many souls, so it's not a huge deal, but... I'm just going to take this off so I'm a little bit lighter. I'm going to send the elevator back down in case I die again. No, this one. And I can't find an armor that I really like. No. Makes me look like I have boobs. which I'd normally be okay with, but... Oh yeah, watch out for rotten flesh. Anyway. Hi, Giant. Hi, random dickweed. He fell. I'm getting souls because all those enemies are self-immolating. Oops. Wrecked. Tracking's not quite good enough on that. No backstab for me. Kick. Nope, he shield bashed. Oh, I didn't get the backstab. That's sad. Mostly for me. Don't heal yourself. That's just rude. Only an idiot would heal themselves in the middle of a fight. Pick up a Titanite shard. Oh, right. This is the room of the spider. The spiders don't respawn. I don't actually know what they're called. They're probably like Aldrich's Chosen or something, but, come on. Alright. Again, I'm gonna pop an Ember. I do want to kill Kirk. He's really not that bad. I'm just an idiot. How many souls did I have? Like 5? Okay. There he is. Let's use it beforehand this time. His armor does damage if you roll into someone while wearing it. As you can see, he's not very good at just dealing with you mashing R1 at him till he dies. It's a major weakness of his. Oh, they saw me. Ah, god, stupid lock on. Flee! Let's try a Crystal Hail. Ow. Shows a... come on. Die. Oh, I thought he was gonna hold his shield up. Alright. That was a little bit more hectic than it needed to be, but whatever. Yeah. So, killing these giants is not something you have to do, but I think it's advisable. Takes a while though, and it's really not fun to roll around in like the refuse. I should be two-handing. There's also that archer up there that I didn't kill because I'm very smart. Hopefully he will continue to miss me. Well, Arbalest is not an archer. Die. Alright, got it. The giants are pretty easy to kill. The other one's harder because there's a bunch of the blob enemies in there with him, but... And you get a large Titanite shard for your efforts. I know you have to open this door, these two doors, and then one other door to trigger an event. I'll do the event if, I can, I guess. Open the gates! You get a Saint Bident and two homeward bones. The Saint Bident is a, well, if you like spears. I don't really like spears, but it's a pretty decent faith weapon if you like spears. It has high requirements, though, as I recall. 12, 12, 16. That's not too bad. Alright. We have one more giant to kill. Oh, hello, sir. Guess I didn't really explore over here too much, huh? Man, I'm racking up the thrall hoods. Normally I don't really get that many. Pretty sure my first playthrough I didn't get any. Alright, there's a bunch of the rotten flesh of Aldrich in this, you know, scum pond thing. So I'm gonna equip, where are they? Some fire bombs, and try to tear them down a little bit. There's too many of them, though. There's like a lot. Ah, come on. The giant kind of helps you kill them, but they're so tanky that the giant doesn't one-hit them. And that caught me. The giant stomps don't do too much damage, because I guess they skip leg day, whereas their punches hurt quite badly. Ugh. So annoying. Oh yeah, there's also the slug people. Or grub men, I guess, is what they're called. They're really gross, but they're pretty not threatening. And by pretty gross, I mean like extremely gross. Oh cool, he chased me all the way over here. I'm pretty sure you can lock these guys away with the levers, but I don't really care to do that. I'd rather just get rid of them permanently. How much health do you have? There we go. Yeah, see, there's a lot of them. I wasn't kidding about that part. Ow. Fireball. Charcoal pine resin also helps out with these guys, but I don't. You can't buff the hazel pick or the crystal sword, I believe. All right, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Normally, I don't kill all of the blobs, but if they're gonna chase me, I guess I'll punish them for their sins. And here we pick up the Drang armor. And a Pale Tongue. Drang armor is kind of cool looking. It's like a lighter version of the Northern armor and the Drang hammers. I haven't really seen anyone use those. I don't know if they're good or not. I guess they're probably not if no one uses them, but they seem cool. Alright. Hello. Oh, that barely caught me. Ooh. Glad I was holding up my shield. The greatsword guys are a little bit harder in my opinion, but they're still not that bad. I just effed up a couple times. Okay, can you, like, stop walking at me like you own the place, even though you do? Ow! I was gonna keep attacking him, and I was like, I should probably heal. Alright. Screw you, buddy. Oh. I thought this guy didn't aggro. I guess if you just traipse right in front of him and murder who he's supposed to be guarding, he doesn't quite appreciate that. Which is fair enough. Kick to the face. Nope. Tried to kick, but it didn't matter. Alrighty. Yoink. So, over past that statue, and these guys, who really don't care when you murder them, is the boss of this area. The boss of this area is really easy. Might be the easiest boss in the game. I'm not going to do it quite yet, because then I won't be able to get the event, but let it be known. I think I'll try to finish up this whole area. This video might go kind of long. And here we open up this shortcut, I guess. And okay. I'm gonna quit and reload to see if I can get the event to spawn now that I've opened all the doors. Get some high action intrigue. God dang it. Oh wait, no. Okay, it did spawn. Siegward!
Well, you look reasonably sane.
Siegward?
I am a knight of Katarina. I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there. Treasure? I'm in quite a pickle. I know.
Well, you seem perfectly not suspicious and completely reasonable. Don't worry. I'll do it for you.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Highly rude.
Where's the old giant? What? Where's the bloody giant? Just what have you done? How dare you?
Oh.
Damn, 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 damn.
So that's Patches. Any Dark Souls veteran will recognize him as the total asshole who always tries to trick them and trap them with some form of, I don't know, really sketchy thing. So here he's stolen Siegward's armor and tricked him into a well and trapped him in a well. And yeah. And if you're wondering why, it's literally just because Patches is a tool. Well, I guess that's not the only reason, but he definitely is. Wait, no. Where am I going? There's a shortcut that I missed. Is it here? I think it's here. Yeah. Alright. Where's the shortcut? I want to hit the shortcut. Ugh, I have a bad memory. I should remember all this. I've done it many, many, many times, but it's escaping me right now. Oh, I think I remember where it is. That's another reason I like killing the giants, by the way. Patches doesn't like it very much. Is this the... Yeah, this is where we entered this big room. Also, you know, that event's... Okay, you're not dead. That event's fun, or whatever, but I don't know how Patches lowers the bridge. Because the lever's on the other side. But, whatever. Those poison you, by the way. It looks like they, like, corrode your armor or something based on Dark Souls 2 evidence, but nah. Alright, yeah, I was right. If you missed the poison bite ring, you can go down there and grab it. And guess where this puts us? Cleansing Chapel. Alright. Almost done with this area. Well, that's only sort of true. I have a few things still left to do. Alright. Hit this. Hey, crossbow. We go over here, climb the ladder. I don't think this deacon is aggressive, but if you kill him, you get a ring. So I always kill him. You get the deep ring, which is the exact same thing as the saint ring. It gives you another attunement slot. Which is good. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Yep. Overkill. Day after day it appears. Any Men at Work fans? No? Alright. I like Men at Work. Well, Which of their songs do I like? I really like Overkill. I like You Come From the Land Down Under. That's just, you know, a classic. What else? Alright. So if you fall here, you like super die. So what I'm gonna do is lure this guy out to an area where I can fight him without dying, probably, maybe, hopefully. Hey, dude. Punk. No drop? Wow. What was I just talking? Right, Men at Work. Obviously. What else would I be talking about in a Dark Souls Let's Play? Yeah, Overkill's good. I like Who Can It Be Now, even though my sister doesn't. So you fall down here. I like to just ignore the other enemies, because fighting them is a bad time. There's a bunch of those grub guys on the ceiling. Wait. Oh, later. Why isn't he attacking you, Patches? Are you that affable? Alright. Hi, Patches.
Yes, hello. Oh, I don't believe we've met. I'm Patches. Unbreakable Patches. You seem to be unkindled. Do you have business?
You know who I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my hand. As regrettable. Truly. But behold, look at you. All's well. Yes, we'll be... just a little. You should... if you...
Alright. So, you can kill him. I don't really care to, but... He sells black fire bombs, which I am going to get one of, because I want to trade it to the crows. And he also sells Siegward's armor. And I'm going to buy that, because Siegward's going to need it. I don't think he needs a shield. You can also get poison arrows, which are useful. The Shottle, or the Shotel, which is, what's his face? Lautrec's weapon from Dark Souls 1. The Parrying Dagger. I don't know. Some alright stuff.
Thanks, good comp.
And I'm going to raise the bridge again. There's no real reason to, because I don't need to go back, but, you know. Alright, this is the area with all the grub guys on the ceiling. Does this hurt you? Well, I mean, it hurts you, but... I tried to do a jumping heavy attack. Didn't think that would work. This grub isn't aggressive, but if you kill it, you get a item, so I'm going to. Because I'm a bad person. And here... is where the Fingers of Rosaria Covenant is. Beware, if you join the Covenant and give, Rosaria a tongue as a, to level up in the Covenant, Cirrus will not, you won't be able to complete Cirrus's quest line. You will be able to do, what's his face? Ringfinger Leonard's questline. Oh, I shouldn't have slept at that. Now all the grubs respawn. Whatever. But yeah. But you can do Cirrus's questline and then Leonard's questline, so there's no reason to jump the gun on that, pretty much. Unless you really want Leonard's weapon. Which would be kind of weird, because it's not that good, but... his mask is pretty cool, though. I think you could just kill him for that, though. Yes, yes. The level up rewards in the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant is, or are, you get the Obscuring Ring, which makes it so that people can't see you when you're far away from them when you're invading, and the Man-Grub Staff, which is an int weapon, or an int catalyst that scales with luck. Or it scales your spells damage with luck. It is, I mean, it's a weird weapon. No one really uses it because no one wants to do a luck int build, but if you want to, there you go. Alright, let's do the boss. I'm just gonna run. I don't really feel like fighting all these guys. You can summon Henri, and you can summon Horus, and you can summon Sirris for this boss. You don't need to, though, because it's pretty easy. I sort of want to. I won't. If I die, though, I'm gonna feel real stupid. And maybe I'll summon Sirris. Again, she's not a good phantom, but I don't know. It's fun. Summoning Henri and Horus and Sirris just makes them a bloodbath. Or makes the fight a bloodbath. Hi, Sirris. Alright, so the conceit of this one is sort of obvious. At first. I mean, it's always pretty obvious, but basically that red soul will transfer to the deacons. You kill the one that has the soul, and you damage the boss. Ow. The deacons spawn infinitely, so don't bother trying to clear them all out. Unless you're like, unless the arena's getting really congested. Alright, once you have them down to half, the deacons and his friends all spawn. This fight's really easy if you have a greatsword, but even if you don't, I can show you a little trick. Drop an alluring skull. Ow. And all the deacons will come running to it. And leave their boss relatively unprotected. Oh, I'm low on health, I just noticed. The tall guys are casting a spell that will eventually curse you. Don't let them finish, I guess. Ah, come on. Wow, I fucking died. Alright. That's pathetic. Alright. I'm gonna not use the Hazel Pick in this fight. That was actually pathetic. I seriously do think this is the easiest boss in the game. I am not impressed with myself right now. Okay, yeah. And I think out of spite, I'm going to summon Henri and Horus this time. And I'm also not going to fight all these grubs. Hi, Patches. Frame rate. Frame rate, please. Alright. Believe me, you're not any more disgusted with me than I am with myself right now. I promise you that. Henri. Horus. I summon thee. If you pop a giant figure, you can summon all three of them. Otherwise, you can't. Horus is probably a better phantom for this fight than Henri is, because he's got a halberd, which inflicts more AoE. The damage is less on this weapon. What? The soul ran away. I did not know it could do that. Get up. That is a lot better. Rude. F you. With two E's and an F. The fatties are very annoying. Or the corpulent deacons, I guess, if you want to use a fancy moniker. I'm pretty sure they're bloated because they eat people, because they're trying to imitate Aldrich. Which is why I don't feel too bad about calling them fatties. Stop running away! The boss does have a lot more health, because when you summon for it, but... Alright, I'm pretty sure that was the, Ooh, Horus got the backstab on the Archdeacon. Hell yeah, Horus. I think they're resistant to magic, which is why I'm doing so little damage to them. Ow. I mean, not really, but... I missed my Hornet Ring. You're very sturdy for an old man. Ow. Stop healing! My god, this fight's so annoying when the boss has a ton of health and you do no damage to it. Stop cursing me. Yeah, they're definitely resistant to magic. Almost. Die, you old bastard. Okay. Ugh. Thank you, guys. You were very helpful. And I'm not being sarcastic. Oh, God, that was so annoying. Alright. Sorry, actually, what I meant to say was easy, and if you had trouble with it, you actually suck, in case you were wondering. Oh, that was weird. Alright. We did it, Reddit. Hey guys.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Henry of Astora, I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep.
A pilgrim.
And so comes our destination. Aldrich is a pilgrim.
That pilgrim is sinister. Alright, before I level up, I want to talk to Lidleth. So you can get the Cleric's Candlestick. I don't think this is the good weapon, but it's a straight sword. Skills C with int, but has a faith requirement, so we're not going to use it. And Deep Soul, which is a sorcery, which I am somewhat interested in, at least. Let's attune it now. And get rid of Crystal Hail, because Crystal Hail sucks really bad. Alright, let's do some leveling up finally. 23 int. I think lets me use Great Farron Dart. No. Tune the spell. Yes. And Deep Soul. You get one of the spells in the Braille Deep Tome is called Deep Protection, which is a pretty good spell if you're a faith character. Where's my pick? There it is. One thing I do want to upgrade is my staff. Where is it? Alright, it's here. It increases the spell buff. Although, not by much. Maybe it's not worth it. I can upgrade the longsword now if I would like. I'll hold off for now. Alright. Well, that episode ended up being way more oh, wait. One more thing. Hi, Orbeck.
Perfect.
Teach me Farron Flash Sword.
Come again.
Alright. That episode proved to be much more annoying than I expected, but the payoff was fairly substantial. And I will do one more thing. I know I said I was going to end, but this part's kind of important, and I don't want to forget. So remember when I said Patches trapped Siegward down a well? That's how he got his armor. And the well is this one. I also want to see how much damage this does. Wow, not much. Alright. How about this? More, but still not very much. Alright. Anyway.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Oh, I know that voice. It's me, Siegfried of Katarina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been... Someone's
I did.
Oh, I bit my foot. No.
Yeah, so just give him his armor back and you'll progress his quest line. Man, I am not impressed with the damage on these. Alright. And they all self-immolate. Alright. Farron Flash Sword at least looks cool, so I'll show that off. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I know this episode went long and was annoying, for me at least, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.